joining me from another video, if you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me one of the Catwalk Kitties. Yay! These dolls are often referred to by collectors as the mother to Monster High. They came out shortly before Monster High. They are cats as dolls, anthropomorphized. It's sometimes hard to say that with my accent, I don't know why. This is one of the large play sets, and these large play sets came up on eBay as very cheap, I consider, for a Catwalk Kitty. I think all up with shipping, because there's $30 shipping. This is very, very heavy and quite big. You can see my hand here. It's a big play set. Was $30 shipping, around about the $100 US range. Obviously it would have been more in the New Zealand range, but if you go on eBay and look up Catwalk Kitties, you will see that there are a lot of these dolls are in the $100 plus region, because they are quite rare now, and they are especially rare to get secondhand with their feet on and with their tail intact. You can pick them up, you know, the secondhand ones. I've seen them for about $12 a doll, but generally they're almost always, there's a defect with them, and there's no way to replace them, as there was so little brought out. You know, they were a short run period time, and kids played with them because that's what they're for. They're child's toys. But now they are adult collector toys. Woohoo! So let's bring the camera up and have a look. Alright, so up to the top of the box here we have this stylized Catwalk Kitties with the Eiffel Tower in the middle as the A. I think that's really cute. Here is Callie. She is featured fashion model of the year. Wonder if that caused cat fights with the other fashion models. Each Catwalk Kitty comes with this little accessory cat here, which is kind of cute. The cat is the same sort of cat as she is in her human form. Over here you can see it's such a big box, and as I said, it's so heavy. Catwalk Kitties Paris runway set with lights and music. Down to two girls here playing with the set. Some of the other cats featured. Again, it's a big box, so I imagine the set's going to be big. It almost looks as if it's as tall as this child. So this is going to be interesting for me to put together. And then it also, I didn't think this would work. After all these years, these came out for such a short time, and they are called the mothers to the Monster High doll. They came out just before Monster High, so a lot of collectors refer to them as the predecessor, the mother to Monster High. But it still works. How cool is that? So I'm really, really excited about opening this. First, let's give it a quick twirl on the back and have a look. Check out this artwork of Callie. It's adorable. I love it. I love it. And I can understand why people do call it the mother to Monster High. Even this box gives me, and the artwork gives me Monster High vibes. Look at that down there. So there's a lot of the kitty cats. This is Chase. I want Chase. If I see Chase up, Chase is mine. Stay away from that auction. There's Topaz here. There's Jet. I've seen there's quite a few of Jet up, I think, at the moment. I think the cheaper one is $120. $120, yeah, for Jet. On eBay, and that's New Zealand. Here's a little picture of all the dolls. How cute are they? And you can get petite versions of these, which are a lot cheaper. But as far as I can see from people that love these dolls, they want the adult ones, these tall ones. Let's move it to the side and open it up. Okay, so got her on the side. There's a little tab there. Can I pull it? I thought I'd undone all the tape. Can I do this with my left hand? Oh, there we go. Pull this all out. So I'm curious if the other side has a bunch of stuff on it, or if it's like one of those doll boxes you buy, and this side is basically the air. It's basically air. I've seen so many doll boxes where that looks like it's huge, but it is actually just thin air. Can I get it free? Can I get it free? All right. Well, that is the part that is visual. Got that out, but there is actually, if you can see in there, it does look like there is something in there. So I'm just going to pull it out and be right back. Okay, so the part that was stuck behind the part you couldn't see had all this here. Wow, this is a huge playset, Matt. This is super cool. I mean, honestly, this looks like something I can display, which is going to be amazing. Okay, so I've got Callie and this set, the front set right here. First off though, I'm going to show the extra set that came with her. So it has this cat brush, which is gorgeous. Look at this little cat brush. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. There is a coat hanger with a cat on. I'm going to put this outfit on my other cat once she's been restored. Her neck, I've got one of the rarer cats and her neck has been split. It's like a clean split across there, but I'm going to actually have it professionally restored. And the one to replace the one I want, I think she's 400 New Zealand and I don't want to do that. It's like 300 to 400 New Zealand, so yeah, I don't want to do that. So this will be great though, as she didn't come with an outfit on. There is her bag with a little cat over. Oh my goodness. So she has this clean mesh top. She has this skirt in pinks and black. There is another bag here which looks like an evening bag or a toiletry. Actually, that looks more like this is an evening bag and this is a toiletry bag. Of course, got to keep yourself hydrated. So we've got Catwalk Kitty bottle here, and then what model doesn't want some chocolate truffles or rumbles or whatever they are at the side? I mean, honestly, probably quite a few, because I imagine some of them are on strict diets. But if I was a model, I wouldn't mind some chocolates on the side. Okay, so I'm going to start with looking how they've sealed it in. It is sealed in with wire ties. Let's have a look at it. And it's short wire ties. Oh my goodness, let's have a look. It came apart so easy. Alright, I'm going to undo all these and we'll get back to it. Alright, I've got all the pieces out. Now either I'm exceptionally blind or it's fallen out of the packet, but I cannot find any instructions on how to put this thing together. So, I don't know what I meant to. There is this huge envelope, this colored envelope, which I assumed was to do with the floors, but I don't think it is to do with the floors now, because it had all these pieces inside. So I think it was just holding all these cardboard pieces in. And I'm not gonna lie, Callie, who I'll bring up after I've set up the entire stage, was not easy to get out of the box either. When you've undone the metal twizzles at the back, the piece that's actually holding her body in place also has metal twistles in it. And so I thought, oh, I'll just pull it forward, but then from doing that I realized that there was actual like tags holding in her tail. So if I pulled Callie forward to get to the metal twizzles at the back, I would snap her tail off. And I wonder if that's some of the reasons so many dolls had tails missing. So it was not the easiest doll to get out. She's absolutely beautiful. I'm so in love. But let me work this out. I'm probably going to go away. I'm going to time actually how long this takes me to work out, and then I'll be right back and let's see it all put together. Okay guys, I've got it all together. I did eventually find the instructions, and let me tell you, even with the instructions, it had some messy bits. There were some step-by-step pieces which could have been just some steps that were overlooked and would have made life a little easier. So there were parts that I put together from the instructions and then realized, oh, you have to do this before you do that, but it doesn't actually tell you have to. It wasn't terribly hard. I would give the construction side of the set a 3 out of 5, mostly because it was a bit of a wasn't the easiest thing to get put together. But however, and Lightning's come up because obviously he's heard it's about cats and he wants to be in it because he's the most beautiful cat ever. I'm sure everyone says that about their babies. Look at the size of this set. It's gorgeous. It is huge. It's I'd say there's the Barbie dream house. It would be the tip of the tower would be about quarter into the 3rd story floor, so it is 2 stories, and the tower goes right up past the 3rd story. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's just have a look. And the accessories, oh my God, I love the accessories. So this is Backstage. We're gonna look at the front stage in a moment, and I am gonna show Callie at the end because she is the creme de la creme as far as I'm concerned out of the whole thing. I wouldn't be getting this set if it didn't have a Catwalk Kitty doll, which my friend wanted to buy me one. He actually wanted to buy me the one that I had broken, which is this beautiful cat here. So here's the fashion models, and I told him no way because, as I said, it was about $300 to $400 New Zealand to replace her. But this set was a lot more affordable than that. I said it was 100 or something. Backstage, you have this dressing mirror in this cat shape for them to get ready before they go on the runway. There is a little stand here to put the outfits on. Oops, the skirt's just fallen down. So I've hung up the little cat coat hangers and the bags. Then if they've just come off stage and they've got a bit of the munchies, here we have a little plate. I love these accessories. I love the details on these accessories. Some croissants, because we are in Paris after all, on a silver dish. Here is the chocolates and the little top that goes on top. It's so cute. And this is what I love most, because I had a friend who was actually a model, and in her fashion shoots they actually did have things like this. Broccoli, celery, carrots, and then a dip in the middle, just so the girls could have a nibble in between running around, like when they're finished and all that sort of stuff, on a silver dish. I love this. This is a really cute accessory, and you could use this in a lot of role play stories with children. Came with this little table to set everything up on, and then we have these hibiscus. I think those are hibiscus. They look like hibiscus to me because I have some in my garden. Hibiscus flowers. I think those are hibiscus flowers in a vase, just to make it that little bit gorgeous. Of course, we have a, oh my goodness, the name escapes me. I've got one of these. The change room flappy things you put over. Now I'll put in the bottom when I remember what it is. Just killed my fingers a bit putting this set together. Now, every fashion model wants to keep up with the latest trends. Check out these little magazines. We have Couture, New Look, New Year, New Look, Get Your Outfits Work. Beautiful Purr Girl. Something like that. Love the artwork on it. So that's another one. And then we have Kitmopolitan. Obviously for Cosmopolitan. I used to read Cosmopolitan back in my 20s when I was into all this stuff. Collie's Own Spray, Happy Shopping, New Trends. Look at the girl on front, gorgeous. So I'm assuming these are all the fashion model cats on the fronts here. And then we have one with Callie on. So Callie has her own front cover. Callie, and it says, what has she been up to in the year? Because she's the new fashion model on the scene, 99 season styles. So I really love these. Oh my goodness, I didn't look on the back of the other two. I just assumed it would be blank. No. Whoops. Oh, that's my cat right there. That's my baby. I am going to get her restored. And then on the back of the other one is, oh, look at that. That is so pretty. I love little details like that they've paid that extra bit of attention to. Now Callie, because she has obviously done the featured model of the year, look at this bouquet of flowers that have come with her. It's in this really rubbery paper, so that's not plastic. It's like a rubbery paper with a ribbon around, so it looks very authentic. As I said before, there's the Paris runway setup. We have a spiral staircase coming up to here, and then when we get to the front, isn't this playset cool? This is so cool. I would have gone gaga over this as a little girl. I'm going over gaga over this as an adult. So I have used this blue one as the floor. I don't think it actually said in the instructions you do that, but I looked in the photos. I actually referenced the photos a lot to work out parts of the instructions that just weren't clear. So they've got it down. So this beautiful blue floor, so you can have all your cats sitting on chairs on the side. And I'm going to show this. This is my favorite thing out of all the accessories. This is amazing. Here we have the Catwalk Kitties runway with the Eiffel Tower, because it is in Paris, over the top. How cute is this? Oh my goodness. So it is a two-way play set. And it's huge. You can easily, just like on the photo, have a kid playing on this side, have a kid playing on this side, and they're not going to bang into each other at all. Now, going back to the accessories, as I just noticed something that I missed, there is this cat brush, which I've shown. Here is the little bottle of Catwalk Kitty, because there is the little pussy cat. I don't think the cat has a name. I haven't found out if it does yet, but I didn't see anything to indicate it was a name, but there's her little tortoiseshell cat. Okay, so I'm going to show this with Callie at the end, bringing on the creme de la creme. So here she is up close. Callie is beautiful. She has hair in different colors on both sides to correspond with her markings. I love, love, love this, and I'll show you what they've done with the hair. She has these green eyes and this cat-shaped face. She has a beauty mark, and her mouth is slightly open to show a little bit of pink. Get it up really close. Look how beautiful she is. She's absolutely gorgeous. I love, 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 love these dolls, and I want more. There is little plaits in their corresponding colors on both sides of her hair. She does have a fully rooted hair, though at the back it is slightly parted, but that is because the hair was strangely strapped with ties to her arms, so it has been trained that way after years of staying in the box, because these came out in the 2000 region, I believe. So it's 2019 now, so she's been sitting in a box for a while. It's high time she came out and enjoyed herself. Sorry if you're a collector who's getting frustrated. I took a collectible doll out of the box, but it's mine. It's too bad. Here we are. Little plaits going down this side. She's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, what makes Catwalk Kitties? You can buy the Catwalk Kitty heads. I think some of their hair is shaved or slightly cut wrong. Kind of like a test model heads. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but when Monster High came out, I actually got original Monster High test heads, where they'd done things of how they wanted a Monster High to look, but she had like different hair or different makeup of a type, you know, just things that they've tested and obviously brought to a meeting, and someone said, nah, I don't like that one, I like the other one better, you know, sort of thing, and they got sold off rather cheaply at the time, the test heads. But you can buy Catwalk Kitty heads online for quite cheap, and I've seen that quite a few people buy the Catwalk Kitty heads, but they then stick them on Monster High bodies, and some of the naughty sellers, I don't see them as much as I used to, sell them off as Catwalk Kitties, and people don't know that what really makes a Catwalk Kitty is her body. So she has these tiny little cat-like paws. She does not have movement in her elbow. She does obviously have movement in her shoulders. She does not have movement in her waist. Her next movement is down to her legs. It's like a standard fashion Easter Barbie basically movement. So she can move her legs slightly out that way. She can move out this way, but she does have snap legs in the knee. And coming down here, you will see she has a tail. And this is one of the things with my cat's Lightning has got on the fluffy mat. He's pulling all the fluff up. So that's the weird noise in the background. Sorry if that's coming up on the camera. Quite often when they're brought secondhand, they are missing this tail, or the tail is wrecked in some way. The pipe cleaner inside is broken, so I'm going to be very, very careful. It's lovely and clean. Her tail is attached. She's got this beautiful, simple black dress on with a fur coat. Interesting that cats are wearing a fur coat. She has a little plastic necklace in. This dress is done with see-through straps to hold it up, so it looks like a sleeveless dress. And then also with the Catwalk Kitty bodies, they have like Bratz or Moxie Girl feet, and quite often secondhand, from what I understand of collectors, you know, the feet will be missing. So obviously my one being brand new, she has her feet, and you can see she's got 3 toes. So that's kind of alienish, isn't it? With these shoes on, and these little cats on top. I am so incredibly happy to have a complete brand new Catwalk Kitty. I'm so excited. You hardly see them anywhere. And I think I was telling Jelly Dolls this when I was talking with her. In 10 years in the last decade, I can honestly say I've only ever seen Catwalk Kitties twice in the secondhand market, and of that twice, one was a lot of 2 and one was a 1, and the one that I got from the markets, the 1, she was complete and beautiful. She was missing her clothes, but her body and outfit and legs were all complete, and especially her tail was on amazingly. And she was unfortunately broken, which broke my heart. But my best friend got me this for Mother's Day. I'm so incredibly lucky. Mother's Day / birthday. I'm making sure that he knows that it is the last present I need, please. You're sending me stuff. I've got so much stuff. I love, love, love this playset. But on top of that, look at this little doll stand. It is a cat head, and it's obviously to go on the legs. So I haven't tested if this is going to work. So is she going to be too top heavy? There's 2 little prongs on the stand. There's 2 holes in her feet, which, you know, I'll put one together and make 2 rather than 3. Does it hold her? It's on rickety paper, so I'm going to put it on something a bit more sturdy. Let's put it in here where it's meant to go. Is this going to work? No! I was so excited about this stand. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how sturdy this. Oh no, it looks like it's gonna hold. It looks like it is. Now on one of these sides of the catwalk is a thing, and you can fall into the audience and have 3 broken things. Callie, featured model of the year, falls off runway, career ruined, broken legs, broken arms. Okay, Callie, stop looking a bit frazzled, baby. I know that I have you on an uneven carpet, so let's do it a little slower. It works! Eureka! It works! But more so for this, I want this stand for displaying her on the shelf. Now the shelf is obviously, this cardboard is on carpet, so it's not really a fair test of it. But I want it for that because it's so incredibly cute. I hope they all come with little cat stands like this. Love, love, love this play set. Well worth the money. And even more so, I would have happily paid $100 just for this doll. But she came with a gorgeous set too. And gorgeous accessories. I'm so happy. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Best friends forever as always. If you love Catwalk Kitties or retired dolls, please give this video a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here. We love to share. I'm sorry I had to bring it out of the room, but as you can see, this playset was way too big for me to show on my table, really. And if it had fallen off, I was too worried that something was going to get broken. And here comes my little Catwalk Kitty to say bye-bye. What do we say at the end, Lightning? Lightning. Oh, no. He's going over to say hello to Callie and all the girls. He's my tomboy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you love Catwalk Kitties and which one you would love. What do we say, Callie? Meow meow. Translated. Bye bye.